that he.
Here's Jock Peterson now. He will.
Jock.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, D-Roll, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys. Definitely. The two teams playing top of their game right now. Really playing well. Both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one.
A chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I know they're just waiting for Jock Peterson to come alive. Look, he's coming off a month where he hit under 200. That's under the Mendoza line, which is like almost unheard of. I guess some guys do it, but man, this guy's really struggling. He's lucky he's still in the lineup.
Now at the plate, Max Muncy. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Muncy is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, behind the dish, D-Roll, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy, works it. The only problem, I think, at times, hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on that inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, is that as far as you're going on the outer half, he's usually going to tell you.
The 1-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Winker is under it. 2 gone.
Batting third, the right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Now in the box, Cody Bellinger. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Slider laid off for a ball. Line drive to left. Winker is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Dodgers down in order, and now the Reds will get their first opportunity. No score. Walker Buehler is on the mound for the Dodgers in this contest. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy really struggled last year. This season is going to be about a bounce-back year. Real ugly ERA last year. He has a lot to prove to himself and to his teammates that he's a much better pitcher than he was last year.
Digging in, Nick Senzel.
Leading off
He'll
for
lead
the
things
Reds,
off here in the bottom half
the
of the
center
first.
fielder, number 15.
First offering on its way. Popped straight up. In comes Bellinger. He can't get to it. That's a leadoff single. So it's a leadoff base hit, and it makes for a good start to the inning for Cincinnati. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
Joey
In is Joey Votto now, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. He's ready. Here's the first offering. To first. Martin is right there. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Batting third, the
Now
third
to the
baseman,
plate, Eugenio Suarez.
Eugenio.
And they're runners at the corners now.
Suarez.
First delivery to him on the way. No balls and a strike to count. 0, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. For the moment here in Cincy, let's take a glance at the Reds starting lineup in this one. Dero, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Matty, this team's lineup is dead last in batting average, and I tell you what, that does not bode well for the rest of the season. If you do not have professional at-bats up and down the lineup, or at least 6 to 7 guys, it is eventually going to catch up to you.
Stepping in, Jesse Winker, and he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. First pitch coming, here it is. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, when you're in a tough spot right there, that's an excellent job by the pitcher to get ahead 0-1. He has now got this offensive player on the defensive.
Popped him up. Muncy has a for the second out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Yasiel Puig.
So runners at the corners with 2 gone. And up next, the right-handed bat of Yasiel Puig. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Hey, it's looking like he may be able to get out of this one after giving up 2 singles early.
Count remains at 0-2.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Now that's popped up. Martin is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Reds strand a couple. We are still scoreless. Corey Seager.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the shortstop, Corey Seager.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike one. Behind 0-2 now.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one.
Time for a look at the Cincinnati Reds on D. And let's focus our attention on one of the most dynamic defenders in our sport, and that's shortstop Jose Iglesias. I want to tell one of our camera guys, do not take your lens off this guy because he is going to make a highlight reel play every game, and I guarantee something goes down today.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's in there for strike one. One out, nobody on. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Here's the 0-2. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Iglesias onto the grass. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Russell Martin now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. The 0-1 home to Martin. A bouncer up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dero, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
First delivery to him on the way. Good pitch there, called a strike on the inside corner. Hit hard toward the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Well, D-Roll, that looked like a pretty easy inning to start. All of a sudden, 2 outs and back-to-back singles, runners at first and third.
Yeah, they put traffic on him. I guess I would throw it back at you, Dan. You get 2 quick outs right there, and then you get 2 base hit knocks. Are you even concerning yourself with the traffic on the bases, or are you just trying to execute that next pitch?
You know what happens a lot of times, D-Roll? You lose concentration. You get the first 2 out in the inning. You think, hey, I'm going to breeze through this and get this third guy out. Next thing you know, first and third and 2 out, you have to make some good pitches.
The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 4 home runs and 11 RBIs. Slider, and he can't.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
The 0-2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and a base hit as the run will come in to score from third, and it's now a 1-0 lead for the Dodgers.
Batting 9,
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing makes for a fun clubhouse.
In now, Walker Buehler, as he'll take a look at ball one.
Well, his guys just gifted him with a 2-out RBI, and now he's got a chance to help himself, too.
Called strike at the knees, 1-1. The set and the 1-1. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Wow, I think he took it for granted there a bit. Probably thought he had it in the bag, and he just lost concentration for a minute. Now his pitcher has to pick him up with 2 outs.
Stepping in now, Jock Peterson, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat. Ready with the 0-1. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike two.
Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on the board in a hurry.
Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now.
The third baseman, number 13.
And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. First pitch on its way. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Comes set. The 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make or break moment in this game. When you're playing a first place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
Barnes at third. Buehler over at second. Peterson on at first with 2 down. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Senzel giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Dodgers lead it 2-0. Standing in, Derek Dietrich. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The second baseman.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First offering on its way. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Drilled to first. Martin gloves it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And let's take a look at Jock Peterson. He can play both corners, but his calling card is center field, where he can track down a lot of balls gap to gap and got a strong enough arm to throw guys out at the plate.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. Here's the first pitch to him. And a high strike there, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe. And unfortunately, he let that one go. And he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. Foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Batting eighth.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
Standing in now, Tyler Mahle. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They're down 2-0. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball one. A ball and a strike. Bellinger, the native of Arizona, is almost surely going to receive an invite to the All-Star game as he currently leads all right fielders in fan votes.
Hey, hats off to this guy right now. It wouldn't have been my first guess if I was thinking about who was leading at this position. But you know what? He's played very well this year, and the fans certainly have taken notice.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Popped up. Suarez has room in foul territory. He's got it one away.
Now batting, the shortstop, Corey Seager.
So one away here with the bases empty. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Ready with the 0-2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball
now
right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that. But most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Into the box now, Alex Verdugo. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Towards second. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Coming to the plate now, Tucker Barnhart. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. First pitch coming. Here it is. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Finally, a take. No, seriously, that's the first pitch they've taken the entire game.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
All even now, 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Is looked at and the count moves full.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Fouled away. Once again, a 3-2. And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning.
Number 15.
That was a pretty good at-bat, and that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work. But I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
In now, Nick Senzel. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Second shot now. He doubled to start out the home first. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
That's popped up out towards short right field. Taylor takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
The first baseman, number 19, Joey Votto.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. First pitch of the at-bat. And they start him out away with a called strike.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
2 out, nobody on. Grounded to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Reds are down in order. They trail it here 2-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Russell Martin, as we begin the top of the fourth.
Number 55, Russell Martin.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball just inside. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 1-1 home. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Another 1-2 delivery. The bouncer to the left side. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Chris Taylor.
1 gone now in the Dodger fourth. And in to hit next, it'll be the ever versatile Chris Taylor. First offering on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Taylor behind, 0-2 the count.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, Austin Barnes.
Striding in once again, Austin Barnes looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. A high fastball is in there. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this will land untouched. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and hit softly on a line. Foul. 2 runs, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. That's popped up. Dietrich is there, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order, but they're on top 2-0. So striding in,
Eugenio for the Reds.
He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Eugenio.
Kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You can tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 14 on the season. As the Reds are off to Schneid, it's now a 2-1 game.
If you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
The left fielder, number 33, Jesse Winker.
Stepping in now, Jesse Winker. Fouled off. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Behind 0-2 now. Ball's in the air to deep right field. Bellinger looking up. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 10 for him on the year. And the Reds have come back to tie things at 2 apiece.
Start the inning. Talk about putting a pitcher on notice. On the mound, you almost have to completely forget about those and try to convince yourself you're starting the inning over fresh. No one on, no one out.
The right fielder, number 66, Yasiel.
And now is Yasiel Puig. And it's fouled away. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
We know he's probably still thinking about that game-tying home run he
the
just
batter,
gave up,
number
but I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it's bothering him. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
Into the box, Derek Dietrich. as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Verdugo waits on it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter, number 4, shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
So 2 are gone now for the Reds in their half of the fourth, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he fouls this one off. This is skied into short left center. On the move is Peterson. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, and we are tied 2-2. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Ready for another chance? Walker Buehler. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Walker Buehler.
First offering on its way. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike. The 0-2 once more. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The left fielder, number 31, Jock Peterson.
Now back to the top of the Dodgers order, digging in, Jock Peterson. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. 2 runs, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Sliced hard, but foul to the left. Here it comes. And another foul ball. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. Here comes the first pitch. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little 2-out lightning on the horizon.
The windup and the 0-1. Line drive to center field. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They can afford a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Standing in now, Cody Bellinger. This is line to left. Winker is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Dodgers leave 1. Halfway home, tied 2 apiece. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and he told me he'd like to see a lot more aggressiveness in their at-bats the rest of the game. He said the problem is they're allowing themselves to fall behind in the count way too often, which is forcing them to constantly be in protect mode and swing at bad pitches. A lot of their outs have come from at-bats where they've fallen behind, so the focus going forward needs to be about being the aggressor early in the at-bats.
For the Reds.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The pitcher, Tyler Malley.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Fouled off. Now the 1-1 pitch. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. It'll be a leadoff single.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This
Now
is
batting,
a big
catcher,
inning start.
Tucker
You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
At the plate, Tucker Barnhart looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. Molly gets his lead at first, nobody out. 1-1 to Tucker Barnhart.
1-0.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Line drive to left. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number 1.
Now batting, number 15.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Nick Senzel. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Down the first baseline. The second for one, but wisely no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue.
Now
that's
batting,
a really
first
tough
baseman.
double play to turn when the first baseman has to field it coming
Votto.
off the bag and then make a throw to second while the runner is going down the line. Couldn't complete the double play, but at least they got one out.
In now, Joey Votto, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. No hits to this point. A ball and 2 strikes now. Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. The 1-2 pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Another one sent foul.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 foul balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that he's battling.
And it's fouled away.
6 fouls in a row. This is turning into one of those epic at-bats. Who's going to blink first? Is the pitcher going to continue to attack the zone, or is the hitter going to come outside it?
Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Reds leave 1 through 5, all even at 2-2. Here's Corey Seager. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Corey Seager.
First offering on its way. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Here comes another 0-2. Swing and a liner. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Hey, after starting the game 0-2 with 2 punch-outs, that single had to feel good right there. Nice piece of hit.
Alex Verdugo.
Stepping in now, Alex Verdugo. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. From the belt, the pitch. Called strike, 0-2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last two pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. He pulls this one into right. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And he is in there. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
The first base.
These guys are in perfect position to break through right here and to take the lead. There is without question nothing tougher than back-to-back singles. You don't know if they're going to bunt. You don't know. They can do so. They have so many options at their disposal right now.
Here comes the red skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll leave with a couple of runners aboard that are his responsibility, meaning he'd be happy to get out of here with a no decision. Luis Castillo takes over on the mound now here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 58, Luis Castillo.
Into the box, Russell Martin, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 0-1 home to Martin. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out, and in to hit next it'll be the ever versatile Chris Taylor. He's set, and the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet. But the bases are loaded with one away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Just way too patient in this situation. With the bases loaded like this is your chance to be the hero.
Ready with the 0-2. On the ground to the right side. Fielded by Votto to Iglesias for one. Back to the pitcher covering. It's a double play and the inning is over. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. In now, Eugenio Suarez. He went deep last time up.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
First delivery to him on the way. Lays off 1-0. But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Suarez is exactly a .500 hitter. Pretty good odds he'll pick one up right here.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
The 1-1 home is taken for strike 2. Fouled away. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Now another 1-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
He put
Now
up a
batting,
pretty good battle
left
at the plate
fielder.
right there. They
Jesse
finally get him on a 1-2 pitch. But
Winker.
you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Into the box now, Jesse Winker. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Liner in there for a base hit.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows
The
of a
right
baseball
fielder, number
season.
66.
Bottom line is this guy has
Yasiel.
back-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Runner. Yasiel Puig. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. This is line to left. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year. But you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Standing in now, Derek Dietrich, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2.
He's been really effective in this one so far. But it's interesting here that with a couple of guys on base, he seems to be not trusting his stuff quite as much. Kind of messing around the strike zone a little bit.
And he looks at one that misses ball 4, so that'll load him up, but at least the double play is in order here with 1 away.
The batter, number 4, shortstop, Jose.
At the plate, Jose Iglesias. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Yeah, give me the same at bat. As you stride to the plate right here, give me the same execution. Just get something in the air. You got a chance to take the lead right here. Don't try and do any more.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes.
Counts 1-0.
Winker on third. Puig at second. Dietrich is over at first with one away. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And there's ball 2 now.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Fouled off. The 2-2. And it's fouled away. Bases are loaded here. One man out. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch and strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up
Ladies and gentlemen,
looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball
for the
as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Swing, and he pops him up. And this should get him out of it. Taylor is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. 3 left for Cincinnati. 6 innings complete, all square at 2-2. Back here at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. All tied at 2 apiece as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's have a look at our game summary through the first 6. Robert Stevenson is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 55, Robert Stevenson.
Justin Turner is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. A 1 pitch on its way. Behind 0-2 now. Stevenson, a right-hander standing 6'3". This is his first year at the big league level. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Liner towards second. And this will get over his glove as he couldn't quite get up all the way. It's a base hit.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. They're able to get the barrel to the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Stepping in now, Jock Peterson, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Set to deliver the 0-1. Rising fastball, and it catches the zone for a strike. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. The next 0-2. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Fielded cleanly. There's one, but no real shot at two as he's safe easily at first. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn two.
Well, when you get a ground ball in a double play situation, you always want to turn it, but that was a tough hit to do it on. You don't want to rush and make a mistake and get no out, so that was a good job to at least get the runner going into second.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Inner third let go. It's a called strike. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder, or does he try and get him fishing on something bouncing in the dirt.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Pitch is popped up, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only one away.
Hey, guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Ready once again, Cody Bellinger. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
First pitch on its way. In there, 0-1.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
From the stretch. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. Peterson on second. Muncy at first. One gone. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Winker going back. And as Dodger fans have heard for years, she is out of here. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Number 17 for him on the season. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Wow, there's a case of a ball up in the zone. Not the easiest pitch in the world to get underneath and drive it out of the ballpark. Good piece of hitting right there. Ball up in the zone. He didn't miss it. He destroyed it.
David Hernandez comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the 7th.
Number 37, David Hernandez. Up next for the Dodgers, the shortstop.
Here's Corey Seager. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0. Misses inside off the plate.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
2-0 count and the pitch. Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1.
Hey, that pitch right there caught entirely too much of the plate. Curveball that rolled over the heart of the plate. He's got to pull the trigger on that one.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager. The 2-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Iglesias is up with it. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
Up next for the Dodgers, the center fielder, Alex Verdugo.
Digging in now, Alex Verdugo. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Softly hit out to short. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Well, the Dodgers
it's
strike
time
for 3
the
all,
traditional
courtesy of the 3-run home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's now 5-2 LA.
Ladies
Dylan
and gentlemen,
Floro gets
your
the call
attention,
from the
please.
pen to take over on
Now
the mound and
pitching
start
for
the home
Los
7th.
Number 51, Dylan Floro.
Stepping up now, Tucker Barnhart. No hits
Leading off
and 2
for the
trips to
Reds,
the plate for him in the
The
ballgame.
catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just a bit too much run on the sinker that time as it misses off the outside for ball 1. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Lets it fly 2-0, but this one's by him for the first strike. Fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Nick Senzel will be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. On the move is Peterson. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, number 15.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Nick Senzel. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you
The
have to
first
expect
baseman,
a certain
number
amount of this.
19.
There aren't any easy
Joey
at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn
Votto.
how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Into the box, Joey Votto. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he takes a called strike 2.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They trail 5-2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Russell Martin. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
55, Russell Martin.
First offering on its way. In there, and it's 0-1. Hernandez offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. Ready with the 0-1 pitch, and he fouls this one off. Here's the 0-2. Bounce to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, second baseman, Chris Taylor.
Stepping in, Chris Taylor. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. He's set. Here it comes. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Liner towards second. And that is through into right field for a single.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his
now
third single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Into the box now, Austin Barnes. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He was a double play victim last time around. Soft liner to the right side. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. And he's safe.
Well, that's got to be frustrating right there. You execute a pitch, a nice, good pitch right there. Batter's able to get a little lucky, stayed through it, caught it off the end of the bat. Not his best swing, but he's able to find a hole in the outfield.
Your
David
attention,
Freese
please.
will look to provide a
Big
little
hitting
punch
for
off the
Los
bench
Angeles.
as he'll hit with runners
Number
at the
25,
corners and 1 out in the inning.
David Freese.
Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. With runners in scoring position this season, Freese is carrying around an absurd batting line, coming in excess of 500.
These are the type of hitters that absolutely frustrate a pitching staff and a pitching coach. He's not trying to do a ton of damage, but he's certainly going to put the ball in play and be a pest the entire season.
Priest behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Working for the punch out and the offering. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Stepping into the box, Jock Peterson. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. First pitch coming, here it is. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Slap hard the opposite way. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get 1, if not both of them home. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Well, that makes it a 4-run. That's too much for them to come back. They've only been able to scratch across 2 runs the entire game so far. So coming up with 4 more in this one might be too tall of an order.
Stepping into the box, Max Muncy. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Hit in the air down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Barnes over at second. Peterson at first. 2 out in the inning. The next 0-2. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Here's the 0-2. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Well, that's just a case, D-Roll. You got to make a little bit better pitches with 2 strikes. Jumps ahead, 0-2, and then a couple of foul balls. And on pitch number 5, he squares one up for a base hit.
Yeah, I can't tell you how nice that feels right there. You battle to get and count leverage and fight to get your ace swing off. 0-2, you're almost turned around walking back to your dugout. So that's a nice piece of hitting.
In now, Cody Bellinger. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. The 1-2. Count still at 1-2.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. This side is retired. So 1 run here on 4 hits, no errors, and they leave the bases loaded. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Dodgers lead this one 6-2.
Your
Kenley
attention,
Jansen
please.
is on to pitch out
Now
of the
pitching
bullpen
for
in the
the
bottom
Dodgers.
half of the 8th.
Number 74, Kenley Jansen.
So striding forward
Leading off
now,
for the
Eugenio
Reds,
Suarez.
the
He'll look
third
to bounce
baseman,
back after striking out
Eugenio.
his last time up.
It doesn't look very
Red.
promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First delivery to him on the way. Fouled off. The 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this
number
series.
33.
That's his 5th strikeout
Jesse
in this series alone.
Winker.
Standing in now, Jesse Winker as he grounds one briskly to short. Throw not in time, and he's in there with his 3rd hit of the afternoon. And as
The right
I thought
fielder,
might
number
be the case based
66.
on how close that play was,
Yasiel.
they're requesting a chance to review the
Wee.
replay and decide whether or not to challenge the safe call.
Yeah, Matt, definitely a close play right there. And we're going to take another look at it right here. Boy, that's just so tough to tell for sure from that angle. So we'll see what the decision is from the dugout, whether they want to challenge or not.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in
Ladies and
Manhattan
gentlemen,
and attempt
the
to get a
Dodgers have
definitive
elected
answer on
to
this
challenge
play.
the previous
All right,
play.
so here's one final look at it. Now, remember, there has to be indisputable video evidence in order to overturn the call. He was called safe and probably could go either way, but I don't think there's enough right here to change the call.
And we'll get our answer here as the headsets come off, and the runner is
Upon
safe.
video
So the
review,
ruling
the
is
umpires have
confirmed, and they'll
upheld
lose
the
the
call of
ability to
safe
challenge
at
for the
first
remainder
base.
of the game. Stepping in now, Yasiel Puig, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He doubled his last time through. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Stays alive, still 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bellinger's under it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Now batting, second baseman, Derek Dietrich.
So stepping in, Derek Dietrich. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The runner at first with 2 gone. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1 left for Cincinnati. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Tanner Roark enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is
now
heading to the bottom of the
batting
9th.
In the 5th spot, number 35, Tanner Roark. Now playing right field and
striding in, Corey Seager.
Number
he
6,
got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run for Corey Seager. Home run number 5 on the year, and the lead is now 7-2.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His second pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
The center fielder, number 27.
Into the box now, Alex Verdugo. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
The 1-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Ready on 1 and 2. Pitch is popped up. Suarez in foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
In now, Russell Martin. This is flared out towards second. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Chris Taylor.
Now batting, Chris Taylor, 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. 2 out, nobody on. Hit the other way out toward right field. Irvin has a read on it, and that retires the side. But the Dodgers add on courtesy of this solo home run. Last chance coming up here for the Reds. It's the Dodgers 7 and the Reds 2. Into the box now, Jose Iglesias. He'll lead it off against Jansen, who tries to close the door in this one.
Iglesias.
First delivery to him on the way. Right on the inside, Black taken for a called strike.
Objective number one right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
A good pitch there on 0-1 as this is hit foul over to the right side. Strike 2 now. Now here's the pitch. And he stays alive as this is grounded foul. The 0-2 once more, and it's fouled away. Now another 0-2, fouled away. The 0-2 once more. In the air now out to left field. Peterson has a read on it. Oh, he can't hold on to it. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Well, sometimes you just have to shake your head on plays like this. Looked like he was there in plenty of time. Had a beat on it, but he must have just lost concentration for a split second, and the ball falls. Should have made that play, though.
That'll bring in Phillip Irvin, and he fouls this one off. Hit well on the ground to first. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. That makes it a 7-3 ball game.
Now batting, the catcher, Tucker.
In now for the Reds,
Barnhart.
Tucker Barnhart, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. From the stretch. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch, and even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That finds the zone, a called strike. The 0-1 delivery. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Irvin leads off first with 1 away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. Liner toward right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Joey Votto.
Striding into the box, Joey Votto. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. And it's fouled away. A runner on first with 2 away. The Reds down to their last strike. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
And this afternoon's game ends 7-3. The Dodgers jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Walker Buehler earns win number 4 on the season. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.